Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. And today we will be talking about the 2024 Daytona 500 and the preview. So I'm recording this the night before when the Daytona 500 is supposed to be scheduled to be ran. And here is what I gotta say. So, chaos has been the talk all week long. Also, the new Toyotas and Fords. Who is going to be the dominant manufacturer here today? Going to be unknown. Many of around the industry suggesting that Toyota will be, since Toyota were not too quick. They were not quick in qualifying, but very quick during the dual races. So Toyota is a one to watch out for. The Xfinity Series race was canceled, so there was no on-track racing except qualifying today. And another thing about Toyota, they swept the top 8 positions or 7 or something like that in practice session number 1, the only practice session of the weekend for the Cup Series. So a lot of things pointing to how Toyota will be really fast here today, as they have been all fast so far this season, except they've basically won every race so far. Ford has not been as good. And basically every driver except Anthony Alfredo, I believe, ran laps in practice. Hendrick Motorsports did not do really good. Chevy, we just saw, I don't really think they were all put together. I think it was just the Hendrick cars and RCR cars, but the Toyotas are all in line, so that kind of makes sense. So not too much to go off of practice. They were kind of just like who's got the fastest lap. But like something that very interests me is how Kyle Larson said after an interview in practice that the cars were slow for the Hendrick team and that they had a lot to improve, which shocking after how his dual race went. Really good pusher, really fast car, nearly won that. And his other 2 Hendrick teammates, Chase Elliott finished P2 and Bowman P3. So that is something to watch out. Will Hendrick have the speed or will they not? Another thing I gotta talk about is the drivers that will be going to backup cars. So the backup cars are gonna be, let me go find it. It's gonna be William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, and 2 others, which is Daniel Hemrick and Noah Gragson. So those 5 are all starting at the rear of the field. It's been a chaotic speed week so far. Many favorites have been taken out already. We've seen huge crashes. First we saw in Duel 1, 4-car pile up. Then we saw in Duel 2 an 11-car massive big one. We also saw chaos in the Truck Series and Arca Menard Series. So that this track is aging. So like I wouldn't expect this for the Cup Series, but we're not gonna probably see many crashes until the later half of that race. So that being said, my prediction to win, to be like the dominant car of the day, we would probably be seeing the Toyotas and the Fords, the Chevys. I always feel like every time we go to these super speedways, they're always on the bottom. They never can like hook. They have to push like very hard to go anywhere. It's like, so like the Chevys are usually the ones that hook people because they're trying to push like very hard. So do the Fords. But without further ado, I'll go through the starting lineup right here. So Joey Logano, Mike McDowell the front row. Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell led one lap in their dual races, finished third and fourth. Chase Elliott, I actually have a feeling Chase Elliott's going to have a nice Daytona 500 for him going. In recent years, I've seen Chase Elliott and his car, they've been pretty like mid, running 20th to 10th, except like 2020 or something. But this year, I have the feeling that that 9 car starting in 5th, finished second in his duel, he's real quick. We may be seeing, that's where he qualified also. So Cindric, he keeps selling every single duel he has. Not surprised if he'll be up there in the mix. Bowman, real quick car. Hamlin made some terrible decisions there. Wouldn't be surprised if Hamlin is fast as well. John Hunter, Eric Jones, Harrison Burton, Daniel Suarez, Zane Smith, Ty Gibbs round out your top 15. Brad Keselowski, he caused one of those crashes. So it's been a good. William Byron, he would have been starting 18th, goes to the back. Chris Buescher, 18th. Briscoe followed by him, round out your top 20. Then we got Ross Chastain, Justin Haley, Jimmy Johnson, who made the field, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Preece, Martin Truex Jr., AJ Allmendinger, Corey LaJoie, and Josh Berry round up the top 30. And this is what I gotta say about duels. So like everyone's saying how Toyota's really quick. The Toyotas, except those 3, 4, there's only like 4 in the top 10. The rest of them are like scattered basically throughout the whole field. But this is Martin Truex Jr. the worst Toyota in 27. So we'll see how this goes. I'll say all the manufacturers, they all got a chance. Won't write one off. Chevy has shown their speed. Ford has shown some speed. Toyota has shown some speed, so it's anyone's game, and we're all here for it. This is Daytona 500, and anyone can get it done. JJ Yeley and BJ McLeod went home early. Will we see a second flip this speed weeks? We saw a flip in the Truck Series race at the final lap, and then in the ARCA Menard Series race, we saw chaos on the last lap where a car nearly went into the catch fence. So, will the trend continue this Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or whatever, Tuesday? I say that they will crash on the final lap, also in the Xfinity race. So it's going to be, there's not going to be a single race this weekend that comes to line. And the Xfinity Series will also have 2 big ones. 1 flip for the Xfinity Series, no flips for the Cup Series, but 2 big ones as well. So, and I've been saying waiting a little bit, way too long. But like, it's Daytona. Anyone's game. Anybody can win this. I say that finally (23-11) Racing and Tyler Reddick win the Daytona 500. I know he won his duel, and I'm not saying that because he won his duel, and he's real quick. But I have a feeling there's gonna be some stuff going down. I know Tyler Reddick always has bad luck, but he could really win this race. Wouldn't be shocked, wouldn't be surprised, but like we saw Austin Cindric, Mike McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all win the last 3 seasons. Wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Johnson won this race. Carson Hocevar, I wouldn't be shocked if he won as well. Someone who I'd say would be real quick, Harrison Burton. He has had speed the last 2 seasons here at Daytona. Wouldn't be surprised. But William Byron had some speed. Hendrick Motorsports, I'm pretty sold on them. They could be a factor there. But like a really big factor, I'd say RFK ain't doing that well. RFK, they all did not qualify. They're not, any of them are going to be starting that well. got Reagan in last, got Busher in like 2019. Keselowski don't have a clue where he is, like mid-pack. So it's gonna be interesting. But my money is on Toyota and the Joe Gibbs Racing cars. They have sold me on that their ability that they could win. So wouldn't be shocked. Anyone could win Daytona, Talladega, Atlanta next week. So my pick for the win, Ty Reddick, final. And my pick for the Xfinity Series, going for a 3P, is Austin Hill. He could be a factor, but I would say that AJ Allmendinger gets it done in the Xfinity Series at Daytona for his return to the series. It's going to be a great final 2 races of Speed Weeks. It's been a fun weekend so far. Daytona never disappoints. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you have not already. Hopefully you kind of learn something. But like, first I'm gonna be talking about like some of the drivers right before we go who were really good last year, who I could see winning the speed really well. So remember Stenhouse won 500 last year. He's a great super speedway racer, 3 wins for him. Chase Elliott will be seeing him up there. He's a great super speedway racer, especially at Talladega. Logano, he's going to be leading a ton of laps, starting out pole. Busher, Keselowski, we'll be finding them 2 together. We may be also seeing the 2 collar cars. Hemrick was involved in a crash. One sleeper pick that you guys may not be talking about, Martin Truex Jr. Last 2 seasons, first 2 years with the next gen car, he's been real quick. Wouldn't be shocked to see him lead 30-40 laps at Daytona this weekend. Don't remember how good he was last year. He was really fast. He was involved in crash both of the last 2 years. Coming towards the end of that thing, he swept stages in 2022. And yeah, it's gonna be. Only 17 cars were left running at the end of that race. And let's talk about some of the underdogs. We could see Riley Herbst, Noah Gragson, who were real quick in their dual races, shine at Daytona. But that's basically all I got. Hopefully I got them right with my pick. And we'll be with our race review after the Daytona 500 this Sunday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Hope you have fun. It's going to be a good one. So see you in the next one.